what can we do? We're back here with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, where we recently completed the Rito Village quest, and then just did a whole bunch of shrines besides, as well as completed all the depths map. We are rocketing ahead in progress, but an area we haven't been, as if you look at our little heroes log here, is this Tabanta Frontier here. We've now been into, at least on the surface, speaking of the surface. Oh, that's what the second toggle display does. It untoggles, hero's path for other elevations. Gotcha. So you can only see where you were in per elevation. So I can even prove to you more easily now that we have not on the surface been around this whole Tabanta area, a bunch of this mountain here, and a bunch of the rainforest here. There are a lot of areas we have neglected to explore where I expect we are going to be finding shrines. And you know when that starts? All right now. So it's time to go south for us, I think. You know, I've actually been really digging this outfit, the archaic tunic in purple with the Rito headdress. I think I might stick around for this for a bit. It's very cute. Oh, it's a lovely nighttime version of the Rito Village theme. Piano. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, you could totally hear this playing in some fancy jazz brunch club, couldn't you? Actually, I won't be able to wear this for too long. Oh no, I will, because the head things. What do they call it? Headdress. Gives you cold resistance. So as long as it doesn't get double cold any of the places we're going, absolutely we can keep wearing this outfit out here. Is that a sign person in need of signage? You know what I say? We don't even look for anything in the surrounding area to use for it. I say we just build our boulders immediately. What's all the zonite for otherwise? I should probably build it a little closer to it. History. Card with rocket on it. Oh, this ought to be an easy one. Listen, pal. You worry too much. Just let go of that there sign and it'll be fine. That's why it rhymes. Yeah, don't get hit in the head with that rock. Ignore the super ominous shadow that just started floating above us. It's nothing. Ah! Sorry, let me try that one again. One of these boulders is a little more angular than the others. Or just by the way we're sticking it, it's a bit more upturned or something. So if we put it, here, it should lean on that, alright? Wait, it's kind of crooked and stuff? The sign is? Yeah, there we go. This set of boulders is just the ultimate thing for these sign quests, I tell you. Lucky we made that when we did. Well, I mean, it wasn't exactly luck, but, I mean, lucky I had the idea, I suppose. Anyway, whatever you want to characterize it. Thank you! Oh, thank you. And thank you. Really, I've got a premium collection of these puff shrooms now. I should be giving them to you. I should be able to give them to you to pay you back for all of them. Link will do that after his quest, I'm sure. He's a good boy. Oh, yes, but also we should not neglect all the very many interesting things that are going on in the sky. Otherwise, we'll just have to do all them back to back in our later episodes. I see more of these awful platforms that are kind of by themselves, and I think maybe there are more King Gleox than that one we fought. But we'll get better at fighting them as we go along, because we'll have more hearts, more powers, and so on and so forth. So they'll be less scary. I do want to try and use the Zora armor to catch that waterfall up there with the tower, but I want to find a shrine on the surface to the south of here first, because we know there are some around here, and it'll give us a teleport point in and around this area, which will just make things a little nice here to travel. Wow, the frosted blue grass around here sure is pretty. I don't have a sword. That's not a good idea. Let's figure out what bone proficiency means now, shall we? First of all, honk, yonk, no don't, and yonk. Grab myself a goblin arm, and I'll stick another one, a horn, to this thing, and just give it a modest +4, shall we? Well, I got all the heads, didn't I? Why is any of this still a problem? Oh, I did not get all the heads, that's why. Yeah! Oh, I thought that was enough to... we'll just leave now. So, the goblin arm has 20 right now. Let's get bone proficiency, because it said bone attack up, I'm pretty sure, in Breath of the Wild. So it doesn't say anything about the damage here. But let's smack it on a wall a few times, on the ground a few times, and see if it doesn't lose its durability as fast or something, so we can figure out what this actually means. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, so that's about as many hits as it normally has. So what precisely that does for us, I don't know. The bone attack proficiency up. It might be, maybe it actually does increase its attack, but it just doesn't say anything here. Although you'd think within this game, since they have that whole thing where the numbers can be blue if it's affected by something. You would think, but no idea. I could probably look it up, but I'm not that interested. That skull on top of this outfit is amazing. I'm not that interested in it, really. I don't foresee it being something that I'm going to use terribly often anyway. I like our weapons as we have them pretty well. I mean, it's pretty. It feels like it's pretty hard to beat a bunch of royal weapons with some silver gear on them. Oh, hello. There's a bit of a Korok we can grab here as well, which is absolutely worth doing as part of this whole venture of ours. I don't see the partner statue to this that would tell us how we're supposed to make this. But look, this area looks a little bare here, so let's just try sticking something to the front of it and see if that's enough. Right here. Maybe the other way around? Nope, that's not it. Let's see if we can find the partner. Oh my god, my sages hate wolves and will try to kill them at all costs. We have to be very careful here not to injure the wildlife. Ah! Too late. Well, Rog or Mammoth, I guess. You know what, let's just guess at it. Stick it around a few points and see if we can figure it out without having to figure out wherever this other partner statue is. I mean, it seems like it would have to be here, right? There's such an obvious open space here. I think they all do have a partner. Oh wait, let's just look how it is on the inside. Oh, it's an E. Is it possible to make an E out of this shape? Oh yeah, if you do, I guess, this. No, wait, not really. Hang on. Oh, but if we put it up one rung, then this... Ah, I gotcha. I thought, oh, they all had a partner somewhere, but maybe sometimes you're just supposed to try and make it symmetrical. Like that. Perfect. Thank you. No, I think the shrines we saw were a bit more southerly of here, but I'm also very interested in what these huge blobs are. Are they just like big trees or something? Or is the radar like scrambled there? Because it looks a little weird. Let's head up to this mountain and get a better view on what's going on around here, shall we? Ah, feels so nice to be back with the wind in our hair, doesn't it? Not tied down by restrictive main quest lines or any such thing. Is this got a Korok under it? Oh, it's just a big old axe head sitting on a mountain, as you do. Wow, look at that mountain over there. There is the odd thing in this game where I'm like always struggling to remember if it's importantly designed because of something in this game, or if it's like, was there a puzzle involved in that in Breath of the Wild? Like I'm looking at that heart-shaped indent in that rock over in the rock at the perch at Rito's village, and I'm like, is there something I'm supposed to do with that now? Take that to me now, or is that all a Breath of the Wild thing? Anyway, maybe we can get some height here by riding one of these recall rocks. I think that's a good idea. While we're hanging around here, also, I don't think we have a snowy fox in our book, so we should definitely keep an eye and or ear out for that as we carry on. Okay, there's something interesting going on there. Oh, I'm getting way too cold now. We'll wear the Rito pants on. Oh, that's actually super cute with the... Oh, it doesn't even lose the skirt part of it. All it is like the leg wraps. This outfit actually works super well, by the way. It's kind of like, it's still kind of like a long tunic skirt style, but with the cute woolly pants as well. I like it. I like it a lot. I thought we would lose the sort of everything below the belt of the archaic tunic. What is that over there? Oh, a cherry blossom tree. Maybe worth marking, but I'm not sure. I feel like stopping for it now. Craters here. That's also quite interesting. What from? Actually not Death Mountain. That's way all the way over there. Definitely let's investigate this piece of rubble. May just be a chest or something in it. Is that a robot on the top? No, it's just a piece of grass. No, it's something wobbly. Oh, it's a Korok! Can I still see that cherry blossom from here? It was over on that mountain or one of the nearby ones? I'm not sure. I think I've lost it. Hello! Oh, that should be no problem, my friend. I do kind of really want to try just putting a rocket on them. And they've also obviously put a wing for us here. Oh, and they've got fans and rockets. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, robot thinks they hear me from down here. Maybe we should go see what's going on in here? Huh. I guess there'll be a treasure in here, but... worth all this, whatever's going on here? Probably not. Hold on! Probably just another good Zona weapon or charge. Alright, my friend, don't you worry. And if you feel like a warm draft from behind you, don't worry too much about it. I don't think we need the fan as well. I think if we, you know, just the wing and the rocket should be enough. Just want to make sure that we're also standing on it before it goes. Alright, let's ride this thing! Korok! Yeehaw! Oh, yeah, that was more than enough. It's fine. We gotta do a Korok, we have to do a tactical nosedive. Tactical nosedive incoming. We have to circle around a bit to actually get, manage to drop down here the way we're trying to go. There's another Korok hanging around there in this little pond as well. Alright, hard left, Korok. Skirts will scrape on the bottom of this. Yeah, we'll flop down. I'm sorry, cover your head. Went off without a hitch. Sorry. Reunited at last. How sweet is that? Thank you! Alright, now give me that other one that was over here. I saw it. Don't think I didn't saw it! Hello. Yay! You know, I thought if Link were a true adventurer, he'd be eating these cattails whole. I don't know why you're not allowed to pick them up and eat them. Anyway, sorry, let's head west from here. We're still tracking the shrine, right? We've heard no Blinka Blinka as it stands, though, which is a little concerning, as we were given to understand they would be over here. If we don't find anything in a little bit here, we should for sure consult the depths map. But as it stands, I think we're finding all kinds of interesting things by not following the depths map, which is why I'm going to continue doing it. I came with this weird sort of crater business, but this one's not like the other one. This isn't like a dent. It's like a hole that's been carved out. Oh, there's someone standing there. Hello. You're one of the instrument people. Hey, did you come down here to rescue me? It's a rescue. Why, thank you. I was heading to Rito Village, which is suffering through a fierce blizzard, to cheer them up with music and supplies. I got my wagon going at a pretty good clip on this road, but then I suddenly drove into this hole. It's never been here before. The horse I was riding ran off somewhere and my cargo was spoiled. The only thing I have left is the wagon. I haven't figured out how to get both me and my wagon out of this hole, and I won't leave it behind. Which leaves me stuck here, plain and simple. I'm relieved that someone came to rescue me, but I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. We can work something out. We have rockets and fans and stuff. The Hornist's dramatic escape. Well, we are going to need you if we're going to get all the Great Fairies open anyway, so this is very much worth... I mean, I could get the wagon out easily enough. Let's start with that, I guess. Just going to hold it there for a little bit and recall it up on up there. And maybe I send up my... I can just top up this. What am I doing? Hang on there. Hang on tight. Hang on. Don't move. Okay, there we go. So, wagon is out. Hold it. Don't take my dear precious wagon away from me. Oh, I thought the point was you wanted me to get you and it out. Oh. Ew, you had me going. Seems mean to take another fellow's precious wagon. My wife's not the only one who needs to be free from the hole. I want to get out too. Then please, by all means, hop on. Or use the... I guess they just want me to make the hot air balloon. Is that the idea? Right, get on. I can't climb up the wall of this hole, and even if I could, I wouldn't want to leave without my wagon. If only someone could pull my wagon out of the hole with me in it. Is that too much to hope for? Get in the wagon! What? You can actually make that happen? Yeah. Alright then, let's hope you know what you're doing. I mean, you saw me take the whole wagon out of the hole. I'm in the wagon, ready to go! Now, you may feel some unusual sensations as the magic begins to take hold of your body and play with your insides. Don't worry about that. That's normal and will mostly subside once the ride is over. Please keep all arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times until you're leaving. Alright, no, hang on. And magic. 3, 2, 1, say magic! Out you get, my friend. Whoa! I'm out of the hole and suspended in the air somehow. Finally out! I got so nervous I fogged up my glasses and missed what you did, but you did it! You actually did it! Thank you so much. I don't know why they keep playing this angle of, like, no one knows you have powers. Like, magic is very much an obvious thing in this world. I know this particular kind of magic isn't exactly normal, but, like, magic is a thing. Why do they keep trying to make it, like, excuses for why no one understands that magic is real? If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been stuck in that hole. Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval and run off on my troop, maybe things wouldn't have ended up like this. I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed Rito Village have all spoiled by now anyway. I should get back to Stable Trotters and rejoin my bandmates. That'll do more good. Oh, have you not heard of us? Oh, sorry, Stable Trotters. That's their band, right? I thought he was saying there was a stable called the Trotters Stable. Stable Trotters are a music troupe that goes around stables to perform. If I had to guess, it's out of your way, but they might be near Woodland Stable over in Eldon. After I return this wagon I borrowed, I'm going to rejoin the troupe. There are so many people who would benefit from hearing us play. Like me. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, do you need, like, a horse for this wagon? Take this, please. It's a cooking ingredient I picked it up on my travels. It's the least I can do for getting me out of here. Ooh, I love that! Don't get too much of that, so thank you. And now I'd better be on my way. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. I look forward to playing my horn for you. It's nothing euphemistic about that at all. Great job getting the wagon out of here without a horse. Interesting. Once again, that was a side adventure, not a side quest. Oh wow, how many of the ones we've been picking up have been side adventures and not side quests? I still don't really understand the difference. And I was so tired during that whole talking to everyone quest that I don't remember a lot of the ones we picked up. But anyway, there we go. Glad we could do that. That's definitely pertinent and helpful for when we get all the great fairies and stuff going in. I don't know if we'll need all 4 of the musicians back, because there was only one, the violinist, that we saw there at Woodland Stable. I don't know if we need all 4 back before any of the things open, or if it's like for each of the instruments you get back, you'll get one of the great fairies open, because they seem to want a different instrument. We shall see. Still no word on a shrine around here. Let's check the depths map now, why don't we? So there should be one right over here. But with no blinking, it suggests that perhaps there's a quest that needs to be done in order to do it. Oh no, there's some blinking. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. So it says Plink Plonk, like it's in a cave down below us. So let's all keep our eyes open for any kind of cave. Still decidedly in this direction. Not anymore, so I just passed over it. But the entrance to the cave could be anywhere around here, so let's... What was that noise? Was it just another one of those, recall rocks falling from somewhere and I didn't see it? It sounded like a pretty intense noise. Oh, there's a shrine we haven't done, based on the swirl around it. Bit more towards Central Hyrule. If I had my way, we could get this shrine, and this shrine, and there'll probably be a shrine wherever that waterfall was pouring. This very episode, that would be 4 shrines in an episode, and that would be pretty sweet progress. I think it wouldn't be terribly unrealistic. Is that a shrine we've also not been, a stable we've also not been to, it would seem? Yes. Sorry, I missed it. Let's put that on with a bit more fidelity. Whenever we end up there, we ought to, for sure, stop off and gather our quests so we don't have another big talking to people episode on our hands later down the line. Is this a bird we already have? Is it just another Islander hawk? I'm not sure why I always think there's something else. So we know the shrine will be, like, roughly here, but we, as for the cave that gets us down there, because it's presumably, I mean, because we don't see it here, we assume it's down. I've got no good ideas. Well, my best idea would be to find a recall rock and have a look around, but, I mean, a cave entrance could be anywhere, right? I guess we could also go and look for, track down that, regional cherry blossom tree. Let's just try and get high to have a look around first, though. Some interesting ruins over there, but we're getting pretty far out of the way of where I was, where this other shrine is, so I doubt they would put if there were a cave to it, I doubt they'd put it too far away. This is the one where we just helped the musician out of bind. I didn't notice if there were, I didn't, I guess, really look very thoroughly to see if there were a cave entrance anywhere in there. I was more focused on the dude, but let's check all, around this mountain as well. Hello, another Korok? Oh my god, and there's a monster fighting with a flaming something. Looks like they're fighting a civilian, but it's kind of hard to tell from here. Oh, they sure are. See if we manage a stealth attack while they're, preoccupied with them. Am I really not allowed to do a stealth attack when they don't know I'm here? This is like the definition of being in stealth. Well, that person got knocked out because it wouldn't let me do a stealth attack. I guess that's fine. Oh, I don't have anything much fused to this Master Sword, but why not? Let's give it a whirl. Wow, I don't really understand why they sometimes get staggered by that and sometimes don't. So I guess if they're already in attack, they have armor. Is that how it works? I guess it looks that way. It's always confused me the way enemy staggering works in this game. Similarly in Breath of the Wild, but there we go. We got through at the end, so why would I complain? Sorry I'm not helping you like a moment earlier. I was trying to get the game to work in a way that it didn't. And that is on me. Away with you now! No more! No more! Go away! Sorry, frog. I don't know why you jumped towards me, but sorry. I think that's just it, don't you know? I think every place that there was one of these where you had to roll a boulder into a slot in Breath of the Wild, there is now one of these where you put them back up in this little stand. Thank you! Bye-bye. Ah, we've got a shrine, in the making over here. May as well get that unlocked. Huh. There's some interesting stuff going on here. Actually, let's get that horn off of this and put instead a, rock on the end. Oh, some of these are pebblets. Hang on, let's get rid of the pebblets first so I understand what I should and should not be doing with these. Oh, can I break ores by slamming pebblets into them? Maybe did a bit of damage to it anyway. Even if this isn't where the crystal is for that other thing, it will be nice to have this open here. Let's just put that on the gnarled stick as well. I have to imagine there's something nice in here. Some form of cave? It's hard to say yet. Oh wow, it's very clogged over, whatever it is. Oh, there's a cave, alright. Oh, discovery! Bubble Frog! Sorry, Geese Crater Cave. Sorry, Geese Crater Cave, Bubble Frog. Your Geese Crater Cave Bubble Gem is now Geese Crater Cave mine. And look at all the ores down here as well. We definitely could use. We've been lacking for money a lot in this playthrough, and there's still quite a bit, plenty of armor we want to buy at some point. So definitely we should be going for all the gems we can. This hammer is of course on its way out, which is why I wanted to use it first. So we have room for another one at earliest convenience, because of course breaking the Master Sword does not yield you more inventory space, because it's got its own reserved slot. Rare one. Nice. And of course, because I was using the Master Sword with a horn on it initially, it's now running low on energy, but we've made it over here, which means something. Oh, there's the crystal, I see. Gotcha. So let's get rid of these frost likes here. Ice likes, not frost likes. I can shoot that one from here, and this one here. I don't have any ice protection though, so I have to just run around this now. Pulverizer, get pulverized! And you also get pulverized. Wow, we've got some pretty high powered weapons to deal with these not very high-powered enemies here. You. I'll be having that sword. No more of you. Nice one, Riju. And they also drop chests as well, which is nice. Usually they just have a shield or something interesting in it. Nice. Hunter shield. I'll drop the Bokoblin one just so I can fuse the Hunter shield to the end of this. It is a shame that these ones have like no power whatsoever because they have like the coolest designs. All the wooden shields. And in here, they love eating shields, these things, so it wouldn't be surprising to find another one. Ooh, well, sorry, Hunter's shield, but this one is a right side above that, so let's put that on the end of this instead. And since we got a rock here, let's put that on the end of this claymore and make ourselves another rock smashy thing. For too long here. But we should smash up the Master Sword first, that it starts regenerating earlier on. So we got the crystal. I imagine that'll be for the one that's up at the top here. I don't know if it's possible to bring the crystals to, like, the wrong one. Like, if you bring a crystal to another shrine way halfway across the world, if that would work. It wouldn't, it wouldn't make anything easier, obviously. Because then it would just mean you have to carry another one halfway across the world to get to the other one later on. But I'm kind of curious if it would work. I guess not. They would probably be, like, disappear when you got too far away or something. Nevertheless, let's get this thing out of here. Can't just be lifted up, I suppose. So stuff it. We've got tons of power. Let's make a, tons of zonite, rather. Let's make one of our classic hovercraft for only 18. I mean, it makes, if it only costs 18, we can make at least 50 of them, considering we have 1,000, right? Because 50, oh, it skewed the weight a lot. Sorry, I should have anticipated that more. Oh, there are rockets in here. That would have made things easier. I can sort of keep it somewhat straight if I'm just compensating real hard for the crystal's weight. Okay, it's fine, because I can recall that. Anyway, we have a lot of zonite, is the point. Alright, sorry for failing to fly all the way here, but we're here in the end, so it's alright. It looks kind of good in this, like, silvery blue, greenish color. Alright, where was that shrine we saw? Right over here. Ikata Shrine! Oh, is this not the one they want us to get the crystal for? They do want us to get a crystal, but is it not the right one? Oh, right, I guess it does tell you get the one connected to this beam, so if you had the wrong one, it wouldn't be right anyway. But, it's here! I guess I have to just pick it up and put it down. Okay. Plonk! Whoosh! Are usually the ones that have a crystal connected to them are blessings? Have we decided that yet? I can't remember. Discovered, I guess, makes more sense to say there. Because we're not the ones that decide. Would that it were true. Looks to be a blessing to me. Big battery. Sweet. We got 5 of those now? Nice. Doodly-doo. First round of this episode, anyway. That clears our requirements, but there was a little bit more I wanted to do since we know there are a few shrines clustered in this area. What I'm primarily concerned about is, I didn't tap it fast enough to do the zoom, is this one here that we know is beneath the ground somewhere here, and probably there's a cave entrance. But I don't yet understand precisely where it is. Because these craters seem to just go to each other. You'd think it would probably be right around where the shrine is, because they know you have a shrine tracker and that you would hear the blinking and know it was nearby down below. So I'm thinking, from a game design standpoint, unless we're supposed to get some shrine quest somewhere else that's like very obviously tells you, when you see it feels like there's a shrine in between 2 valleys, go up to the top of the valley or whatever. My brain says that they are expecting players to get here, see there's one below, and then look for a cave. And that's what I'm trying to do here. It's resource cache over here, which is interesting. Might be worth remaking the Giga Bridge at some point, because that would be a very useful tool for, oh wow, with this we could have made like a platform that would have let us just like carry the cart up in steps. Anyway, to remake the Giga Bridge at some point, because that would be a very handy one to have in the auto build recipe, although it would be probably difficult to remake. Because you have to have enough room for the entire thing. Ooh, yummy wild berries. To make some wild berry pie at some point. Actually, stuff it. I want some wild berry pie now. Never mind, I don't have any portable pots. They have a cooking pot over there. I could steal. Oh my god, they do. You bugger off, don't ruin this for me. Alright, prepare to get flux core pulverized. Yeah, don't you go grabbing weapons, you fool. Oh, well, you're gonna get pulverized for a bit anyway until it breaks. Sure, let's go for some flurry stuff here and let's get rid of some of our silly one. We have a lot of flurry one-handers that we don't really need in the hand-to-hand attacks that they do are pretty easy to flurry. Oh my god, that drained their health so fast. And this will just one-shot them anyway, so we don't need to bother with getting the actual flurry on it. And you, and as for you, Wonk. And even grab a gnarled long stick from that. I could probably stick one of their silver Bokoblin horn on the end of that, and that would be a good weapon. Dunk! Like that. Yeah, 41 spear with no royalty on it that we need to worry about is nice. And now the pot, what I was actually after. Wildberry! I don't know if I think you don't need salt, right? It's just like butter, sugar, and wheat you actually need for it. In real life, you would probably want salt, I think, but I think you don't actually need that for the recipe in this game. Fruit pie! A celebration isn't a celebration until this fruit-filled crust is the table. Can I make nut cake? Do I have the requisite stuff for nut cake? What goes into nut cake? Or nut bread or whatever. Would it be like that? Do you maybe not need the butter? Let's just make that. It'll just make weird bread, probably. Yeah, I made weird bread, sorry. Let's try the same thing again with the butter. Nut cake! I forget which of those is absolutely necessary for it. We have so many hearts! There's a few recipes that we can tick off the list while I'm thinking of them. Ooh, do we not have pumpkin pie yet? Pizza. What's between bread and pizza? Don't answer that. We're gonna find out eventually one way or the other. God, I can't wait to fill out the recipe book in this game. Although it is making me crazy hungry. I forgot a pumpkin is a better question to ask. Ah, there we go. Butter, sugar, wheat, I think is all you need for each of the pie things for the most part. Yeah. Nice. Back to what we're doing, which is looking for this exit entrance to this shrine. Looking like getting all 4 of those I had pointed out in this episode is unlikely. Look at this eyeball sitting perfectly on top of this rock here. And if I can't find the entrance to this cave, we may have to even leave it off with only having gotten 1 shrine, which would be alright. The only way to get up into that thing there would surely be from below, right? So presumably the cave is somewhere on this mountain. I mean, obviously it's possible for them to put a cave anywhere, but like, it's probable they would put it realistically close by to the shrine is what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, this whole mountain is like crazy heavily guarded by all these people. There must be something at the top they don't want us to see. Perhaps an entrance to this cave we've been looking for. And I imagine that relates to this somehow. Oh, hello. This is interesting. It may not be what we're looking for, but it may be. Let's give it a whack and we'll blow this open. Take cover! You guys did not take cover! Oh no, it seems that this is mostly just for getting up into here. At least that's one mystery solved. Hold on! This is not where I want to be. I want to be on the side of the chest. Like here. Yeah, that's more like it. Don't you spooky music me! I'm looting the chest. Oh, I'm looting the chest, please! Spooky music, cool it! Large on I charge. Great. Alright, thinking about this again. Goodbye, Blood Moon. It's tough because I can't guarantee that I would see the cave that we're looking for that I imagine is here from just flying around like this. They can often be very subtle, hidden under overhangs, hidden in little craters like that. A traveler, maybe they have some insight for us. Where's the cave? My question exactly. Hey there. You wouldn't happen to be also after Misko's treasure, would you? I've walked up and down the roads in this area and I haven't found any caves at all that might hold Misko's treasure. Maybe I need to look further off the beaten path? It'll be tough in this outfit. Finding Misko's treasure or Sully in this one-of-a-kind outfit. Life is presented with quite the dilemma. Interesting. Okay, so they basically just told us, yeah, you're looking for a cave around here. You'll find one. Just not quite close to the path as you might be thinking. There could be a cave on sort of the side of the wall here, right? Because this whole area is kind of, there's a lot of little incroppings and it's kind of inscrutable terrain from anywhere but right in front of it. Although it wouldn't be too far down wherever it was, because you'd have to do a huge amount of climbing in that cave, and that seems unlikely that they would force you to. Under the bridge, perhaps? Oh, hello. You know what else is, you know what I did find under the bridge, if not the entrance to our cave, is a Korok seed. Thank you. I suppose I didn't actually ever really investigate all those pillars up there. That looks like it bears investigating, doesn't it? Oh, another Hudson person here. Lasers! How are you not dissuaded by lasers? This should be extremely surprising and keep you from going here. Alright, we got one. We would all clear off now. Thank you. Ah, well this one is an easy one. We don't even need our classic. Do we even need anything more than that, or will this be enough? Will it lean on this appropriately? Oh my god, all you needed to do was put that one there. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Another sleepover ticket. Always forgetting to use those. Ooh, some wheat. Oh yeah, I should be cutting the grass all around here for frogs and wheat and all kinds of stuff. Something going on with the crane system here, but I feel I am straying from my objective here, so let's try and stay focused. I think I'm about to use my extra stamina here, but that's alright. That is what it's for, and we've got plenty of stamina extendy kind of stuff. Let's give us a bunch of little jumps here, which will also clear out our meals inventory a bit, which is always a plus to have more room for lots of little things to do. This is precisely the kind of thing that this stamina stuff is for. Hello, dragon. Of some description. Guess I should be able to walk the rest. Okay. Made it to the top here. Let's see if there's anything tremendously interesting going on here. That would warrant... Oh, there's a Gliok going on up here. There is that. Ancient columns to Benta Frontier. Nice, nice, cool, fun. Good, awesome. Let's not hang around here. Oh, go on. Let's fight the Gliok. Is it looking in our direction? No, it's looking away from us. Would it be possible to sneak up on it and get its heads then? It might just be. Get rid of this thing at least so we can explore the top of this a bit more easily. But it's seeming like if they put a dragon up here, they probably don't want you to go up here just for any old shrine. I use that to get right in front of it. Hello there! Pew! 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 Is that its... I'm actually not seeing its overall health bars. Is what I'm doing enough to actually... Oh, there we go. I got one of them... some of them dealt with. Okay, this bow is not as strong as some of the other bows we had. Oh, that got it down. Okay, good. Didn't realize what I'd done there. Gloom Sword! Take the heart to it! Real hard here. We'll be getting gloomed here, but this will be good damage we're doing here. As our friends all stack on the damage as well. Man, this thing has tons of health, though. Okay. Go for the headshots again where we can help it. That staggers it. It does. Okay, yeah. So wait, I only need like 2 to bring one of the heads down. Oh, wow, that's a lot of fire. I really should have some more defensive gear on, shouldn't I? Am I dying from cold up here? Oh no, I'm getting like heat stroke because of all the fire. Weird that doesn't happen around Death Mountain. Okay, if I just... We have tons of arrows. There's no use in being terribly holding back on them too much. This bow is on its way out though because my accuracy has been pretty poor here, but I'm making my progress on their health bars. Oh, that one wasn't done. Actually managed to ground it with that. That's good for sure. I wasn't close enough to get knocked back by the wind, which is good. Now that it's grounded, it's a lot easier to hit the head. That should be it down. Let's go for the headshots again. See how long this Gloom Sword carries us. Right, I healed up the gloom right quickly because I finished, because I'm standing in the sunlight. Let's go for it now with... what? There's a lot of royal stuff here. Oh, the Gloom Spear, why not? This is exactly the kind of enemy where you want to be using your really good weapons. And it's probably going to be able to get up again here without, slowing down too much, so it's time now for it to go high into the sky, at which point we chase it down and try and ground it again. But also, I'll just try and get... It seems like it grounded itself once we got one head. Is that right? I managed to hit the way far away head with that other shot. No, it doesn't seem to floor itself anymore after that. Maybe it just floored itself after a time. That was the idea. If we're right, careful about how we do this, we might actually be able to finish this health bar before it does that whole big last phase where you're running away from it and stuff. I think we have so many arrows to just lay into it like this. Okay. Gotta go quick now. Oh, have I got Barbarian gear? Let's put that on just to be doing the extra damage for this thing as we are dealing these hits out. Nice. Might be enough, just depending on how fast it gets up. Come on, I can't get up too quickly, can it? Stab it a few more times. Come on, in the belly now. A few more arrows anywhere would do it. Let's get this spear we just made here. You're gonna try and fly high, as we want to really just start peppering shots on them from here. Man. It's gonna be hard to hit them until we get right up there, but we'll probably kill them before they even hit the ground this time. Right, so it starts to shoot a laser at the ground, right? But that gives us some way back up to it in some way. Am I still really dying of heat here? Wow, it's just so bloody hot here. Because of what they've gone and done. It's a lot of fire there. So that hits the ground there. Big explosion, but then everything's on fire and we can easily glide up. And one headshot here might even take it for us. Don't you be doing any of that! That's the end of it, folks. Race to the ground, whee! Took care of it in the end, we did. Now time for like the 2 horns that gives you. Oh man, that is just sad. The tiny pile of resources it gives you for all the weapons we broke doing that, but at least we cleared up our inventory a bit. Right, now that lets us explore this place more thoroughly to find that what we were looking for isn't here, probably. Nope, but it sure is pretty. Oh, there's a Korok over here. Wow, I left that really close to the ground. I know the Koroks are like magic, but it makes me really anxious that they hide around where they want people to set on fire. But thank you. Oh, sorry. I was just mashing B to skip through the text. Earlier in this playthrough, I would have probably been a bit more like, if we don't find this shrine now, we'll come back to it. But we're nearing the end somewhat, so there is no come back to it. This is the time to get all the shrines. Which isn't, I mean, getting all the shrines is not nearly as arduous or difficult as getting all like the Korok seeds, say. So it's not like a true 100% really. It's I would say it's sort of part of the main experience. What you're really supposed to do is go for as many shrines as you feel you need hearts. Well, as many shrines times 4 as you feel you need hearts. But in my case, I want to see them all because they're lovely and I like them. Maybe it would be worth... I mean, if we'd started and gone back to that cherry blossom and found a cave with it earlier, it probably would have been faster, right? So perhaps it is still worth going back and finding that thing. Because I am making a big old nothing on progress over here. Yeah, let's go look for that cherry blossom tree. Oh, we have a map of them all, didn't we? Yeah. So the one for this area is probably more like the one on Satori Mountain. See that? Because the one that we saw up by Rito Village to the west of it is more like... Oh no, So that was like here, and then the Story Mountain one is over like here. So I guess this one probably is closer. And actually rather close, more than closer. Oh, I never noticed that Tulin runs around on the ground with you until you're in the air, at which point he also flies. Ah, stuff it. Let's make a hovercraft now. See if we can carry it. That'll help us on our travels here in the short term. When I really am at the point where I should just be using these for any little inconvenience because we have so much potential for them. Big batteries as well. Oh, the cherry blossom's like right over here. So it was closer than I was looking with my scope earlier. Yeah, this ought to help tremendously. Nice to see it blooming in a place that even would be so inhospitable to this sort of tree, I would imagine. I bet if there are pictures of cherry blossom trees in the winter, they are gorgeous. Fruit! I should have checked if tomatoes count as a fruit for them. I think we've mixed them up with other fruit before and had it say my fruit mix, so I think they are counted as fruit in this game. And I think that is what they are technically in real life as well. They have properties that are much more vegetably. I know it's a meme that it's like a huge debate, but I never remember to actually look up what the real answer is. So they pointed us at the ones in that direction. But is it possible that they pointed out some over back this way as well? Or maybe we do have to go to that other one in, that was closer to Satori Mountain. Oh no, they pointed out some mountains over here, some caves over here as well. Great, so, wow, that was a really short journey. I should have done that so much earlier. Those two are the craters that we already know about. There's one on the top of... Oh, there is one on top of that mountain that I didn't actually go to. Yeah, that one on top of the mountain over there is... That's the ancient columns. That's where I just was, and then decided I didn't find a cave. So, wow, actually seeing it from this angle, the way the path curves at the mountain like that is super pretty. Hang on tight, everyone. Please fasten your seatbelts. Really, now that I have a surplus of large charges, I should be using them a lot for getting devices as well. Stop off here, get my power recharged. I was like looking at the control stick, like, what am I doing with this thing? Oh my god! I just realized that since they're wraiths, and they come out of a ring, they are literal ring wraiths. I mean, you could argue if they're wraiths or not. I think of a wraith. I think a wraith is an accurate enough descriptor of them. They're like ghosts, basically. Spirit, ghost, wraith, whatever you want to call it. It's all sort of similar. I can't believe I was up here long enough to fight that dragon and didn't look in there. Didn't I even look at that patch of ground and go, oh no, there's nothing going on there. Either way, there's a cork here that I didn't notice before. We just hop from pillar to pillar, I presume, so that's worth doing. And then presumably that cave will lead to that shrine. I have very little doubt about that. Oh, from my right? Yes. God, there's still a bit more to this, isn't there? They're going to put me on those last three pillars over there. This is very Shadow of the Colossus. This looks like the place where you go and fight the boar thing. Or is it a lion it's supposed to be? Oh, wow. That thing's horn goes like across the top of its head sideways. I hadn't realized that. So it's like a ram's horn. Hey, what's that? Those rocks? That's mean. I'm playing hopscotch on ancient columns. If you could just cool your jets, please. Poof. Found a lot of Koraks this episode. Jeepers, like 6 or 7? Thank you. Ow, Tulin, please get me out of here. Ah, man, I knew this thing looked out of place. When we were first here, I looked at it and I scanned it with this to make sure it was, to see what was going on with it. Is it maybe, can you smash this open somehow? Or is there some mechanism here that opens it? I can't ultra hand it. I can't fuse it. Am I just supposed to slam down onto it? If I bring out this big chunky thing, say? If not, it suggests there's some kind of like lever or something that I have to use here. I missed! Like there'll be a switch somewhere on this top of this mountain that lets you in. If anything would have done it, that would have probably been that, right? So let's have a look for a lever, because they're clearly indicating a cave there. Oh, is that our missing geoglyph? I think it is. No, it isn't. Sorry. Okay, so let's look very, very thoroughly around this place for anything that might constitute some sort of lever or switch that would let a big stone slab slide open like that. Seems a safe bet that if they have all this, let's do all this, including fighting that Gleeok to get up here. It'd probably be a blessing shrine, where the task on the overworld was the challenge you were being challenged to do. This definitely seems like the sort of one you would. Oh my god! Look at all those lights in the distance. That's so pretty. This seems like the kind of thing you would get a quest for. Probably at that stable over there we'll get a quest when we go there. Because otherwise it's a bit inscrutable. We just have to look around until we find something, which I'm content to do for the moment. But if I go too far without finding anything, I'll probably head over to that stable and see if someone will just be like, I heard that if you go into that mountain at the dead of night, do the YMCA dance and eat 3 raspberries, then that thing opens. Oh, I accidentally made my way into a pressure plate. Hello, everybody. My name's not Markiplier, but I will be your adventurer for today. I am an expert at this. So smart, so good at being stupid and accidentally my way into puzzles. So smart, so good. Ancient Columns Cave. Let's get in here, find a bubble frog, hopefully. Oh, say this is some DLC armor as well. Misko's treasure hidden here. Tunic of Awakening, Link's Awakening clothes. I don't remember those being a thing as well either. Legend says this armor was worn by a hero who explored a mysterious island that no one could visit, that one could visit but not leave. This item makes one want to wear it, but also not wear it. I like that it's a very simple, blocky color. Is that not the same Link as Link to the Past? I always forget. It looks very much like the same kind of Link, but it may not be the same Link. In the same way that the Spirit Tracks and Windmaker Links look the same, but they're not. Oh wait, that's not the whole cave here, is it? Oh, I thought for sure this would be... Oh, it may still be the way to our shrine. Nope, maybe not. There's just a bubble frog in here. Oh wow, I'll be really surprised if this is a whole wild goose chase. But it's surely in a cave somewhere, if not this cave. So the fact that we've got the cherry blossom tree should make it a lot easier to scry its location. Feels like the drop rate for precious gems in this game is a little lower, maybe. Well, that bit of armor there was certainly cool, but it looks like I'll have to eat my words on this. This does not appear to be the cave that leads us to the shrine we were trying to get to. Back to the drawing board. A cave over that way, although that's just one of the craters, isn't it? Luck is the name of the game today. Oh wow, there's something interesting on the top of that pillar there. Hang on, I'll do this in a second. Although while I'm up here, I should just check if there's a cave. Oh, okay, there's a cave at the... Oh, no, that's a smoke trail. I confess myself a little stumped. Maybe there's more to those crater caves than I had realized, but how in the heck are we to get into the underground there if it's not a cave entrance? Oh, there's a cave entrance down there. Okay, maybe that's where we're meant to go. Well, let's check that down there next. Ah, this is a Korok. Right, you. Prepare to be caught by my link hands. Like, why would you drift that way? Like so. Thank you! Yeah, they must reset after a blood moon, because these are pretty hard to miss. And I know for a fact that we had done one in a different area, and I don't see them now. Oh, the Arakudas roost at night on those things there. There's something of a kind of cave here. Is it actually a cave entrance? No, it's a Korok as well. One of these little statues you're supposed to make an offering to. Oh, never mind. They want us to ascend up through here. And if you hop out the end, you get a Korok. Yay! Thank you. I woke the Arakuda by mistake like an idiot. Okay, let's go get the cave that we know that was for a fact was down here. And see if that somehow leads us all the way back up to the shrine. It certainly would be off the beaten path, wouldn't it? In a pretty big way. Discovery? Tanagar Canyon West Cave. Nothing else, we can grab another bubble frog while we're here. It's not like we're going up higher, it looks like we're going deeper, doesn't it? Though I think we're headed the right direction, right? I mean, this is... Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, let's figure out what's going on. Okay, Pebblets, you need to cool... I need you to get all the way off my back. Oh, this is all destructible wall, I see. Let's just do it with bombs, because we want to save this, this here thing for smashing ores. The red ones, were they the hardest to, break through? Is that what we found out earlier? I can't remember. No, that was blue, I guess. Another rusted claymore to make another rock smasher here. Thank you, game designers. You're very nice. And so pretty, too. I mean, I don't know what you guys look like, but I'm just going to guess you're pretty. Oh, I was about to say let's ignore this whole area here because it doesn't seem useful, but that's probably where the bubble frog is if it's not where the shrine is, so let's have a look. Nice shot, Tulin. Jeez. He's very much an asset to this team, I tell ya. All right, poke, 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 poke. Ah, yes, there's more rock to be destroyed here. And watch the treasure go everywhere. Let's put the Master Sword, give it a rock, and we'll use it to break through this wall here. Something killed a lizard. It couldn't have been me and my reckless shooting of things. Doobity-doobity-doo. Nice, we could go make a Great Eagle Bow now with that if we wanted. I kind of do want it. Actually, we have it scanned, so we know how much attack power it is. Is it worth it, or should we just go get more Savage Lionel Bows when we have room? 28 times 3. A bow without equal? I'm not sure about that. I guess it has the faster quick shot, so that there is that, but it's not as powerful as the Savage Lionel bows, so I think I'll stick with them for the moment. So I'll use the Swallow Bow just as a normal bow for the moment, rather than trying. I guess we'll have to do that eventually to get that side quest finished, won't we? I probably should. Okay, once we ever get a teleport unlocked here, actually, I will go turn into a Great Eagle Bow, because I do want to have all the side quests taken care of eventually. Wow, this is going to take a while to hack through with this. Like we got lots of arrows and bows, though. Oh, didn't need to do that one. Topaz, nice. Here's that rubble frog. Eh. Is that enough damage? There we go, now it is. Sorry, thing. Thank you for your gem. Seems like the shrine's in there. Because there's a stronger reading from there, unless the whole cave is a bit more, well, let's not put on the swallow bow just in case I accidentally break it. Let's use this one that's got durability up and hack our way through here and see what's here anyway, even if it isn't the shrine. It ought to be something nice. There's a whole lot of it, whatever it is. Come on, let me through. More rusty claymores, so we may as well just use them at this point. No, don't fuse the rusty claymore, fuse the rock. Got tons of them, and they are quite useful for getting through this sort of thing. Target who? Oh, pebblets! Oh wow, you can break them with these as well. Haha, I did not realize that. Don't, you're mean. Okay, let your tongue open. Hang on, yeah, point. Okay, stab, 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 stab. Ah! Why is bad things happening to good people? Stop that. Oh, the electric balls were still bouncing around, that's why. I thought there was another one or something. We did use a heck of a lot of arrows on that Gleok, so we are all of a sudden not at max of them anymore, so we can totally hold more. I think I'm fine without that spear. I mean, it'd be nicer than all the rock smashing things we have, but it looks like we're going to need a few rock smashies for the time being, so carry on this way. Smashing rocks with the rock smashies until we have no more rocks to smashy. Repopulating our bright bloom seed count as well. We don't know if this labyrinth is going to end in the shrine if we go this way as it stands. Maybe the obvious answer that they were pointing us to earlier, where it was like there was blinking going on right in front of this other rock wall that looked like it would be easier to smash through, was trying to tell us that there is in fact the shrine right over there. But oh, there's also a place we can turn here. We've already got the bubble frog in this place. At least I'm glad they put that up front so that you wouldn't be confused as to if you had it or not. But wandering around this maze. If this was an old video game, you'd never have that. They would just be like, listen, you're gonna go through this whole labyrinth looking for this frog and you're gonna like it. Let's just smash anything that tickles our fancy until we find our shrine and or any other treasure that might be around, because the real treasure is the adventures we had along the way. I'm just melting through these rock hammers now, though. Good thing they keep dropping more. There is maybe nothing in this place that I'm actually going to find. Oh, there's another way through here. And it's playing the shrine music now, so we gotta be like standing pretty close to it. Oh, there it is! Nice! That was the one. I do actually want to go back and see what those other ones were now. Yun Orok Shrine. Koronui Light Root does not sound familiar. And yet there it is. Heart of Truffle too, sweet. For sure, let's check out what's behind here, even though we've got the shrine now. It seems to be a like of some kind. Let's see what's in the chest it's eaten. Does that actually travel towards me? Yes, it does! Oh my goodness. Alright, on the ground. Does this freeze me instantly, or is it just kind of more cold there? Probably does freeze me instantly, because it hasn't gotten more cold as I've gotten closer to it. Oh, it follows me around! Oh, that's not my favorite way for that to be. There it goes anyway. Kajil, another one of these. Yeah, yes, we're fine. I probably shouldn't waste my time going around here. We're gonna find too much more, I don't think, other than the shrine. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, now I'm confused. Where have we and have we not been? I did unlock the shrine, right? So I can teleport back there if I need to? Okay, good. And why not? Let's explore this cave, just because when are we going to be back here? For any other little chests it might have, in case there's an odd bit of gemstone or something that we do want. Okay, so this is some kind of loop that I traveled earlier. Right, okay. So it's just all confusing the way it's laid out. That's all it is. I don't remember it saying this mysterious mineral gives off a pale blue glow, which some believe to be the souls of the dead in the previous game. I think that's been changed. Alright, well, I'm gonna pour over to Dorito Village and get that swallow bow because it's a quest I want to finish out. It does look like we're gonna need a lot of diamonds before this game is out if we want to get all, because I presume they all have something like that. I didn't find anyone in Gerudo Town yet who said they could make me another Moonlight Scimitar, but it probably is the case if you have a, or no, Sword of the Seven you would get out of a Moonlight Scimitar. You need like the base one, which is similar and good, to make the super one. Can I climb this from here? Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Please let me into your establishment. There's still some snow around the edges. That's cool. Oh, cooking pot. I'll be making this up. Thanks. Ka-chunk! With our newfound hearts, that one mushroom gives us all this stuff, which is great. Hey, Taba. How are you like this bow here? Make me a bow! I see you brought the materials I need. I can make a Grey Eagle bow with these. But are you certain I can have these? Diamonds don't come cheap, you know? Go ahead. Understood. Hand those materials here. On my honor, I'll make you a bow worthy of the Rito. Why, even the Rito's finest craftsman Hearth vouches for my work. I'll make you a masterpiece as good as any of his. I'll be the judge of that when I get to see its attack power and if it's up to snuff from what I understand these bows to need. It's all finished. Here you are. This great eagle bow's for you, Link. I'm pleased with how it turned out. Use it in health. Oh yeah, that's a great eagle bow, all right. You're the man, Taba. A bow without equal wield by the Rito champion Revali. It said that Revali could loose arrows with the speed of a gale, making him supreme in aerial combat. If the bow ever breaks, return here and let me know. As long as we get the materials, I'll make you another one. Nice. So even though it's got slightly less attack power than these ones, I believe it is has a superior rate of fire, so there's that. Now, where were we? Back to this shrine. You know something that would have been nice in this game is some kind of item that repairs durability on gear. That would have been cool. Just like if there's one sword you're really liking and you want to keep it with you, or a bow, say, you can use this resource on it to just give it like 10 more hits or whatever, so that if you stockpile them, you could like make a... You could keep burning them to make one item, keep one weapon in good health. Sorry, I totally meant to go into the shrine. I just started walking on autopilot. It's been a bit of a long episode for just 2 shrines and a bunch of Koroks, but I'm happy with the progress we made exploring the Tabanta frontier today. Hello, the right roll. Let's see about that. Considering how much of this labyrinth was to get to, you would have thought it would be a blessing one, but that's all right by me. We roll this down and it hits that. That's sort of the primer of what they want you to be doing in this dungeon. Gotcha. And what more? What do we do next? Well, we go through here, I guess. Will it be like the snowballs where we have to roll them down a certain path? Oh, interesting. Can you fuse 2 balls together and then have them roll down like side by side, or will they split apart if you try that? Because like the snowballs kind of didn't take to that idea when we tried it with them. If I do this, yeah. Oh, it's a little wonky. It's a little wonkalicious, but it's still gonna hit it. Oh, I more or less had the right idea there. I think it was just poor luck. Actually, maybe if I could start it down further down the way, it won't roll quite as wonky as early on. Yeah, there we go. And did we say it was just blanking now that the chest is somewhere down here? Oh, 3 different balls of 3 different sizes. How interesting. Oh, yep, there's a blinky blinky. And there's a chesty. I can make myself some kind of staircase with these 3. Of course, they'd be all out of tandem, and that would be a little awkward at that point to use them for anything else. But let's start with this. It's like a metal snowman. I could probably climb that. I'm very nimble and deft. Yep, okay, now we go like... Yes, nope. Oh. Easier solution. Sorry. Silly me. Arrows! Wahoo! But more importantly, the feeling that we completed all the chests. I don't know that that's part of the 100% tally either, but I would like to do it. Right. So, would it not make much more sense for me to just carry this over there and like drop it on the target? Or can I even slam it into the target by like rotating it, like wonk, like that? Is that enough? I guess what you might do is roll the big one with the 2 ones dangling over the side, so it kind of acts as a counterweight and rolls along the edge, and it makes it whack into this at the end. But first of all, can I just rotate into it like that? It hits it pretty hard, but no, it doesn't work like that. We've done something similar by just dropping something on one of these before, right? Yeah, so that works there. Don't believe it was what they were intending for you to do, but what they were intending for me to do was have a good time as well. So I feel I've accomplished one of the goals they set out for me. Yay! So that, my friends, is all for this episode of Tears of the Kingdom. It stretched on a bit, but I should be able to cut a lot of it. There was a lot of wandering, and I should have gotten that cherry blossom tree much earlier, because that was very helpful. Glad we reasoned out the problem we were having with that one in the valley, though. And hey, 2 more shrines under our belt. Up to 90 now. We gotta be like around 2/3 of the way on them. And they're going to start blowing by pretty fast when we're in more open areas where they have less places to hide. Next video on the channel, though, is going to be some more Breath of the Wild Champions Ballad, where we've just completed Daruk's Trials and we're on to sort of the final challenge of it. Spoiler alert, we don't finish it in this episode like I thought we would. There'll be even more after this episode that's coming next, but don't you worry about that, because we'll finish it all in time. And that is all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. And we're gonna be out of here now. Peace! I can use my zeros to break it, though, every time it uses a card, because we have a bunch of zeros. Oh, let's use all this magic here. Fire and Bizarra. That did some good stuff. Oh, did it eat my platform? Wait, mean. What? No, why didn't that work? Cure. Okay, I'm going to charge everything back up here. We got a Goofy here. Wow, I'm getting run hit by all this poison. Let's do a Goofy Smash here.